number one trait that you need in order to actually become a successful day trader. Now, I want to give a trigger warning. If you're sensitive or don't like harsh truths, click off this video right now. I don't want you to listen to this. For anyone else that's still here, let's talk about it. To give you the answer up front, the number one actual trait that you need to become a successful day trader is obsession. To me, obsession is one of the number one reasons why I have the life that I have now, why I have so much money that I have now, why I'm able to impact so many people that I'm able to impact on a regular basis. But I'll explain that and why you exactly need the same exact trait. Now, if you know my story, I got laid off in IT every single year, unfortunately, for about 5 years straight. After that, I was basically saying, you know what? I can't put my life in another man's hands. I need to trade or do something else, period, so I can make my own income. What basically ended up happening was that I used I only had 6 months of personal savings left, and then I had a 401k. I burned through the entire 6 months of income that I had and I had for my wife together. And I basically said, okay, I'm going to make trading work or we're going to be freaking homeless. So I took out the 401k, used that money. Long story short, made a lot of money from it and we were fine. But here's the detail that I'm leaving out. For that to happen, for those, 6 months from a time frame perspective, here's what I did. I ignored my wife. I did not talk to her on a regular basis. And I ignored my family, my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, everyone else. Friends, rarely talked to, if at all. It was just me in a room trying to figure out trading. I was obsessed with it. It was either going to be I make or break it. And I was going to make sure I just make it. So as a result, again, it was me wake up, let's say at 9 o'clock, 9 to 12, I'm learning, I'm figuring things out, I'm testing things, trying to create my own strategy because I needed to make this work because I did not want to go back to work for someone else just to know I'll get laid off next Christmas and the Christmas after that and the Christmas after that. And then 12 to 12:30-ish, I'd figure out something to eat, bring it to the house, whatever it is. And then from literally, this was fun times for me, from 12:30, which is kind of that lunchtime, to the next 12:30 being midnight, I'm still learning stuff. Wife comes, knocks on the door. Hey babe, what are you doing? I'm working. You want to come do something? Go hang out? No, I can't. I can't do anything right now. I'm learning this, trying to do this, trying to figure this out. I need to make this work. I have to make this work. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to have anything. I literally got to the point to where I was not talking to my wife, hanging out with my wife. I think if it would have went on for a couple more months, we might have potentially got divorced. I put my family's actual relationships with me and them at risk because I felt like I'd much rather give up 6 months of my life so I can have another hypothetical 40, 50 years of an amazing life. So when you really think about it, if I worked quote unquote 12-hour days for 6 months straight, and you're listening to this video and you're like, I really want to get trading to work, it'd be so cool. And then I ask you, how long do you practice? You're like, well, did a good 1 hour session every week on Saturday. Your 1 hour on Saturday, or your 5 hours on a week, or your 10 hours during the week is nothing compared to my 12 hours on a daily basis of me actually trying to make this work because my family's future was more important than my family's present time. Maybe that's not politically correct to say. Maybe it's not, but that's how I took it. Most of the people that are successful to the point to where I am, you have to make sacrifices. Everything can't be perfect, and then you take everything from this perfect to this perfect. No, it has to go from it's crap to it's good to it's perfect to it's crap again or something lower, and then back up to it's amazing. Everything can't just be rosy. You have to be obsessed with being successful. The more you practice, the better you are. Am I saying from a trading perspective, you need to do 6 hours of live trades? No. Do a few minutes of live trades, but all of your other time needs to be practicing. You need to be obsessed with trading. That's all you think about. That's all you talk about, if you even talk at all. That's all that's on your wall. That's all that you print out. That's all you're researching. That's all you're doing anything with. You can't go another minute without thinking about how exactly can I trade. Because when you really think about it, if you don't do that, what's the alternative? you staying at your normal day job, doing the next thing and the next thing and the next thing that someone tells you. I saw trading as, are you telling me that I can potentially, if I got good, trade between 5 to 30 minutes a day and have the whole day to do anything I want? If that's a reality that's possible, I don't give a damn what I have to do. I'm figuring this out because I'm obsessed. So leave a comment below. Are you obsessed enough that you really want to be successful as a day trader? Or are you just thinking that you might be able to do it because you're learning 5 minutes out of the week? So let me know in the comments below, how obsessed are you with trading and how much are you going to push harder as a result?